I just want to hear my melody, folks. You guys are not all playing the same way. You just need to hear each other. Flute, clarinet, oboe, and trumpet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Downbeat of 33, please. Should be a B flat or a D flat. Depending on which we play. Play that. Ready? Right there. 33. 1, 2. All right, much better. I'll take it. Everybody back together. Put that with them. Trumpets, oboes, flutes, first clarinets, second clarinets. My little struggle here. Some people who are tonguing and some people who are slurring, but it's at different times. We should tongue and slur simultaneously. I'm hearing like voices. I'm hearing you playing louder than I'm talking. I'm seeing people turn around and not paying attention. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I should have everybody in the band play. Listen clearly. Here we go. Where am I? 23. Yeah, 23. So if you got pickups, you're taking it. 1, 2, 3. Who has the melody at 35?
Not
us. That's it. We vastly outnumber the trombones and euphoniums. Yes or no? Yes. All of us added together. When you look at my score, do you see how many lines there are on my score? How many lines do the trombones and euphoniums take? 2. 1 line for trombones, 1 line for euphoniums. If you look, there are a lot of other parts. So yesterday, when we had full group, couldn't hear no melody right here. I looked, they were playing really loud, but the rest of us were playing really loud too. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to drop back down to like a mezzo piano right here, at 35. I want you to listen for the trombone part. If you can't hear the trombone part, you're too loud. If we can't play it softly, we may have to cut it back and just like have a lot of people not play. Trombones, if you have the melody, you're allowed to play as loud as you want. Don't cross the ugly line, please. All right, here you go. Ready? 35. Right on. We are listening for trombones. If you can't hear them, play soft. 1, 2, 35. More. I also did. However, we need to be careful with trombones. Here's the one thing that I think we get confused by sometimes. We'll have this. What did I make the loudest part? The long note, yeah. Is a long note really the most interesting part of the melody? No. So what you want to do is you want to make the shorter notes, the crisper notes. You want to make them more interesting and more aggressive and louder. When you start a note, that's when the audience hears you best. Does the audience hear a long note as loud as they hear the beginning of a note? No. It's just it stays in their ear, but it's not as loud. Let's do it one more time at 35. I'll show you what I mean, because I don't know how to say this, but I know how to do it. Everybody's in. 1, 2, ready, and go. The beginning of each of my notes is really heavy. Like it's almost like, hey, listen to me. Anybody ever met a kid that was really loud and annoying in the hall? And you could just tell they were like trying to get attention. You know, maybe they were doing something crazy just because they wanted people to look at it. I don't know. Maybe they were lonely. Maybe they didn't think that somebody liked them when they should have liked them. Maybe they were mad at somebody else down the hall because they were talking bad about it. But you've seen the kid that just wants attention in the hall, right? You know what I'm talking about. Most of the time, that's a bad characteristic trait, right? Like you don't want to hang out with that kid. When you're playing a solo, you need to steal that bad characteristic trait and turn it into a good characteristic trait. How many of you heard the trombones that time when we just played? Yeah? I didn't let you not hear me. I was like, nope, you're listening. Now, here you go. Listen to this. That's what I need from you guys. Is that a trombone's normal life? No. This is a trombone's normal life. Check it out. Do you want to hear that as the loudest thing in the concert? Like almost all the time, man, they're just like trombones. Right here, no, I need you to turn into that loud person that's always like loud. Do you know what a tuba's normal life is? See if I'm wrong. Does it feel like your life? Yeah, it's there.
Right, Mr. Aiken.
Thanks, sir. You're good. So, Dakota, where are you? So she's up there. She doesn't have it. I'll tell you. Hey, can y'all play 10 again? No, 35 again? Trombones, be aggressive. I'll be right back.
No, do make him go home though. Why?
Ooh.
Right in the transfer allowed my name, and he thought about the I told Mary all that. First of all, first here and Mary told me all the drama, right? I never told him nothing, so it's
Did the trombones do it right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
I'm trying to figure it out.
is the band better when I'm here?
Yes.
You all do the right thing. Do I have to go do paperwork and do things elsewhere? I don't. Like real talk. Mr. Reagan, hold on, Mr. Reagan, don't talk for more than 30 seconds. Because sometimes I talk too much. I know you don't believe that. Like, you would never believe that. Look, listen, real talk. When you do the right thing, I love being here. When you are crazy, it drives me crazy. That is true of every teacher. Listen, kid, hear me good. There's not one teacher that said, you know what? I'm gonna go teach because I hate children. There's not one teacher that says, I am gonna go work in that building because I really hate it. How many of you know teachers whose actions say different than that? Don't say a name, please don't say it. You know a teacher, don't say a name. You know a teacher that you think hates being here, and you're probably right. How many of you right now, raise your hand, how many of you want to chase down kids in the wrong place? You want to go find out, you want to go find a kid in the bathroom and tell them to come back. Anybody want to go do that? I'm putting my hand down, that sounds awful. You're good, just somebody gonna sit down. It's all good, just be seated. How many of you want to tell a kid to take their hood off and then make them do it? Put my hand down. That's awful. I hate that. Do you think I really care if you wear a hood or not? That's not part of my life. Is that a school rule that I have to enforce? Yeah. Do you think I really care when you go to the bathroom? I don't care. You gotta pee, go pee. If you don't, show up to class. But how many of you know a kid that would hang out in the bathroom and just play on their phone so they didn't have to do any work? That's what makes this job awful. Is when I have to go follow down that kid and be like, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to play on your phone on the toilet. You have to come to class. That's what makes this job terrible. And listen, that kid that does that's just playing in the bathroom, and that teacher that you know that you're thinking of right now in your head that you can tell hates being here, that teacher has had that happen to them. The kid went and played, or something similar. And then that teacher got in trouble for it from Mr. Neal. Then they got in trouble at the end of the year because their kids' math scores weren't high enough, or their kids' ELA scores, or whatever. Their milestone scores were not high enough. How would that feel if you saw a kid that you knew was just talking during class instead of listening to you, and then you got in trouble for their grades not being high enough? Would you feel bad? Yeah, so listen, here's the situation. I come here every single day. I open up the band room 45 minutes before teachers are even supposed to clock in, every single day. Why? Because I want you to be amazing. And I know you don't always see that from every teacher. And I know most days I'm just yelling at you about staying out of the bathroom. And most days I'm yelling at you about not talking. And most days I'm yelling at you about putting up the chairs and stands and keeping it organized and neat. And in case you don't realize it, I do all of that because I want you to have a good band experience. I want you to do that because it's more fun to play your instrument than it is to sit there and argue with other kids. How many of you know a kid that really just doesn't care about the grades and doesn't care about whether or not they get ISS or OSS and doesn't really care whether they get in trouble? I need you guys to be the leaders that avoid that bad behavior. Make that behavior not a cool thing around you. Can I make anything cool or not cool in school? I'm an adult. It doesn't work that way. By nature, because I'm an adult, everything I do is not cool. You guys, you're 7th graders. You know you're about to be the coolest kids in school, right? Yes, no, maybe? Do you know that? Yeah. Next year, you're going to be 8th graders. All the 6th graders are going to be like, man, did you see that kid? They're an 8th grader. Her name's Sadie. She plays the trombone. She is so cool. I wish I were like her. Oh, man, did you see that girl? Her name is Tosh. I heard it from the 7th grade. She plays the flute. She's so cool because she can play the flute. I heard that she got an A on that math test. And I'm sure they talk about other things. I just don't know what kids talk about because I'm old. But listen, there are going to be kids that think you are cool just because you're in 8th grade. There's going to be, right now, there's a 5th grader that thinks because you're in middle school, you are the coolest. Does that feel weird? Right now, if there was a senior in high school that was that you knew, not some random stranger, but was a friend of your sisters or something, or your brothers. If there was a senior in high school that's hey, you want to hang out with us? We're going to go get ice cream. How many would be all right, cool. Anybody?
Me.
Yeah, guess what? They're cooler than 7th graders to you, right? Yeah? Guess what? Do you know who I want to hang out with? I want to hang out with band directors that are 50 or 60 years old. Do you know why? Oh, sure. Yeah. Or other chicken wings, man. But yeah, ice cream, sure, absolutely. My band directors conference I went to in January, I totally went and bought some ice cream. And ate it with other band directors. Well, we went for coffee, but I got like the coffee with the frappuccino type stuff. So it's basically a milkshake, you know. But it's a coffee adult milkshake. So listen, everybody's trying to hang out with somebody, but you need to think about who you're cool to and be a good example. Yeah? All right, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm talking too much, and we're gonna play. Let's do it one more time. Where is that? 35? Is that where we were?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, here we go. What time is it? Here we go. One. Let's see that part now. 1, 2, 35. Thing in the world I'm actually cool with middle schoolers is I think I can play trombone cool. And I don't think you should take that as an insult. Can you try to steal a little bit of what I'm doing and just like pop lots of air through there? I'm using trombone every time we have a trombone melody. Life is a highway. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. This was the chill one. Why? Because life ain't any problems, it's just a highway. We're just cruising along. 1, 2, Life is not a race course. Now when we hit, what is it, 76, we're gonna go from. But if we're going here at Life is a Highway, when we get to 76, we're gonna have to go here, and somebody over here's arm is gonna fall off. So we can't do that. Even though y'all can play that fast, they ain't. We ain't gonna get there. Okay, well let's blame it on 40. Here we go. 1 and 2, and life is a highway. Let me hear it. 64. Can I hear trumpet, oboe, flute, clarinet? Trumpets don't have it. My bad. 64. 1, 2. That group go. Oh, be careful. There's 4 concert keys there. Those are keys. Let's go. And 2 and 3 and 4. Ready, set, go. Do it again. 64, all 3 measures if we can do it. I'll probably stop you if it's wrong. Ready, set, go. Up. Beat 3 of measure 66 is a quarter note. Look at 66. Get that long note in the middle. Ready, set, go. Yeah. Back to 64. Everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. 68. Are you opening first or second? Second. 1, 2, ready, and go. Ready, 68, and go. It should go back up to the C. Somebody play the just up and then 69 from 68. Should be the same note. Do it again. Ready, set, go. Last note of 75. B, yeah. Somebody's got to push down the second valve. Do it again. Ready, set, go. Not first valve, the second valve. Again, ready, go. There we go. 2T. What's that number? 68? Yeah, 68. Better. Thank you, Travis. Good improvement. 1 and 2 and 68.
Mr. Reagan?
Yes.
Do you have Marion Jones?
No, he's absent today.
No, he's not absent. Okay, I'll find him. Thanks.
He's in fight.
Oh, my bad. Hi, Mary.
Huh?
He's not here. That's an absent. Oh my gosh. You lost him up there. That's your fault, not my fault.
He's in
Never
fight.
came here. I don't lose children that you send to me. What's next? GLC? We got work to do on cards. But we're going to feel like you got better to do. Try something out. Yeah. Simple wise is there.
Yes.
Hey man, I almost forgot about this. You need to do it though before I leave. Listen, please. I'm gonna work Great Locomotive Chase for about 40 minutes. Then I'm gonna just be slightly early so that you can come up here. I have 5 colored pins. I also have a frame. Do not talk about this after today. I just want you to sign your name on it though. I'm going to give it to Mr. Medina, and I'm going to put a picture of you guys at LGBT. And I'm going to put a little note right here that says something like, thank you so much for your time at South Paul Middle School and your hard work, and good luck at your new job. So today and tomorrow he's doing stuff like for graduation, because he's like literally graduating college tomorrow. Like he's gonna go like put on a dapping gown and walk across the stage and shake hands with the college president, the dean, and all that stuff. So listen, I've been waiting for him to be gone one day so he can sneakily do this, because it's hard to keep a secret when there's 120 people who have a secret. Please don't spoil it for him. Like, just wait. We're gonna sign it today, and then magically, at the concert, it will show up. You won't see it. I'm gonna hide it, which is hard to do when you share an office with someone. But listen, I just want you to sign your name. There's 120 people that gotta get their names on here somewhere. So there's not a whole lot of space. So don't write like a long note. If like he's really impacted you, you feel like he's been a great teacher for you, feel free to like write him a separate note or a card or something like that. I think he would appreciate that. But for this, let's just put our name in, so it's just gonna be covered with names. You know, ever been to like a new school and you kind of didn't know everybody? Some of you guys I know have been together since kindergarten, but we're still new kids when you get to 6th grade. He's gonna be at a new school in the fall. He's gonna have new students. There's gonna be new teachers. He's not gonna know anybody. So it'd be nice for him to have something in his office where like, oh, I remember those kids from last year. I wish I still got to teach them, that sort of thing. So we're gonna play for about 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna ask you guys to sign before we walk out. Let's do, if we can, I think it's 123. Let me close my pages and make sure I find it. Yeah, 123. There we go. Let's put it about right here. Here we go. 1, 2, I got to the next to last measure, and I still have flutes playing. I think I still have some clarinets playing. So, flutes, clarinets, listen to this real quick. Cha 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 cha. There's 2 measures of eighths, 2 measures of quarters, 2 measures of half. Then I'm gonna go bum, and all flutes and clarinets and all those disappear. And then I'm gonna go. So if you see me up here, just go ahead. If you're flute or clarinet or nobody, you should not be playing. When I stop moving, then I'm gonna go. Because we need to go to low all of a sudden, and then sneak the high back in. Last 4 measures. Here we go. Last 4 measures. Ready and. Right. Can you all carefully pack up and come sign? Somebody can sign like